What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 2, I believe. I don't know how I'm already losing track of the episodes, and we're only on the second episode. That is really sad. Not looking forward to what it's going to be like when I get down the road to like 30, 40 episodes. I'll have no idea what's going on with my life, not that I ever do. But we're bringing the exact same team that I brought last time, so I've got Lantern, Aegislash, Nidoqueen, Gallade, Weavile, and Noivern. So I've got 2 choice users, Choice Scarf, Gallade, Choice Specs, Noivern. I've got my Life Orb, Weavile, Stealth Rocks, Black Sludge, Nidoqueen, Leftovers, Lantern, and then of course the Weakness Policy, Aegislash. So last time we went 1-1, so hopefully we can get a double victory today. I don't know how that is going to go, but we're going to try for it because why not? Let's hit that challenge button, and our opponent is going to be Demonic from the United States, and his rating is a little bit lower than ours, but that's cool. And looking at his team, he's got a level 1 Staryu, interesting, Metagross, Hitmonchan, Greninja, Charizard, and Talonflame. So I definitely, absolutely, definitely want to bring Nidoqueen in this battle, because Talonflame could still be coming even though it doesn't have an item. So we definitely want to get those Stealth Rocks up. Hopefully he doesn't bring Greninja, Hitmonchan, and Metagross. That would be unfortunate. I'm guessing the Staryu is not coming because it doesn't have an item, so it can't have like Focus Sash or anything strange like that. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna go with it. I'm going to bring Lantern, Nidoqueen, and Gallade for this battle because why not? So we're gonna be leading off with Nidoqueen. To get those rocks up as soon as possible, and hopefully he leads off with something like Metagross. That would be like best case scenario. And it's going to be Greninja, which is not so good. Oh, shiny Greninja. It reminds me of Shinobi. So let's see here. Do I want to stay in and risk taking a water type move? I think I do. I think I want to just get the rocks up. So actually, oh. Interesting. A physical Greninja? Is this like a fully physical Greninja? It goes for the Rock Slide. Hopefully I do not flinch. That does absolutely no damage, though. So, yeah, I guess it was scared of the Thunderbolt and just making itself neutral to it. I don't really know. But I get those rocks up, which is great. So if Charizard or Talonflame wants to come in, they're going to be extremely, extremely crippled. Yeah, this is going to be a completely physical Greninja. Wow. So it goes for the Acrobatics. I don't know if it's holding an item. I guess not. I don't know. But I went for the Earth Power, so that is unfortunate because that's not going to affect him now that he's a Flying type. I really did not expect that at all. So let's go for an Ice Beam and see what he does. See if he switches back to a Rock type. Not really sure what this thing wants to do now. I've never really seen a physical Greninja. Very strange to me. He goes up for the Power-Up Punch. So he's going to get a +1 attack. I am going to hit him with the Ice Beam. It's unfortunately not super effective now, though, because of the type change. And that does just under half. So it looks like about 45%. And with the Black Sludge recovery, I don't think he can take me out even at +1 with an Acrobatics. But I think he's going to try. So I'm going to go for Ice Beam again, predicting him to go for that Acrobatics. And that's exactly what he does. So I think I'll barely survive that. And yep, barely survive. Well, kind of, sort of barely survive. I've got 36 HP. I don't know if that's barely. But we do get the Ice Beam off, so Greninja goes down. And honestly, I was not expecting Nidoqueen to survive battling that Greninja at all. So that is a win. Hopefully, Charizard or Talonflame is going to have to come out. Hopefully both. Not both. Okay, Hitmonchan is going to come out. Shiny Hitmonchan. I don't really like Shiny Hitmonchan. I'm not digging the blue thingamajiggies, boxing gloves. I don't know why I could not think of the word for that. So let's see what this thing does. Goes for the Drain Punch. Not very effective. Wow, and it kills. Wow, I was just going for the Earth Power there just to get some damage off in this thing, but that is ridiculous. Yikes. Okay, it's Life Orb, but geez, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to against Nidoqueen there. Crazy. So I'm going to go into Gallade because I am Choice Scarf. I can outspeed. I can easily kill this thing with the Zen Headbutt. And we'll move on to his 3rd Pokemon. So we're in good shape here. We are in definitely good shape. Go for that Zen Headbutt, and it misses. Crap. He's going to go for the Drain Punch. That does so much damage. Wow. Wow. Life Orb Hitmonchan is a thing. I really need to try one of these now. Look how much damage that did. That is a resisted hit. It was a resisted hit against the Nidoqueen, too, and that killed me. Jeez. He's actually going to switch out here, predicting another Zen Headbutt, and he's right about that. I'm locked into it. There's nothing I can do. That is unfortunate, and this is going to be not very effective, but I miss again. What are the chances of me missing 2 Zen Headbutts? Like, honestly, what are the chances? It has 90% accuracy. Damn, okay, so I'm going to have to switch out here. There's not really much I can do. I'm going to have to go into Lantern. Hopefully he goes for a Steel-type move. He does go for Meteor Mash, so that is going to be a resisted hit. I'm fine with that. That really doesn't do that much damage at all. No attack raising today, which is also good because I think he could kill me with Earthquake if that was the case. I'm going to have to go for a Scald here and hope for a burn. I don't really see any other option at this point. So he is going to go for the Earthquake, and he does outspeed, which sucks. And that was dangerously close to killing. I'm all the way down to 28 HP. Go for that Scald and burn, burn, burn. Yes! Alright, we get the burn. So, we're still going to die to another Earthquake, or pretty much any attack. Actually, I don't know if we would die to a Meteor Mash, so he's probably just going to go for Earthquake again. I could switch out, but there's not really any point to that. Lantern can't do anything to Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is definitely going to outspeed. And I'm sure it has Mach Punch, too, so there would really be no point in saving Lantern at this point. So, I'm just going to stay in. I'll go for another Scald in the off chance that he just decides to switch out. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. He's just going to stay and go for the Earthquake. It is super effective, and it did so much damage when he was not burned, so even half of that, it would still kill by a long shot. So, Lantern goes down. That is unfortunate, but we get some nice burn damage off on this Metagross. And now we're forced to bring in Gallade, and I can't go for Zen Headbutt, and that really sucks. I really wish that Zen Headbutt would have killed the first time I used it, because now he basically knows what my set is. I'm sure he knows that I am choiced in some way now, and I don't know if we're going to win this. I really don't. I don't know what else to do except go for close combat. Now, as for speed tiers, I'm pretty sure Gallade sits at 80, and Hitmonchan sits at like 75, 76, somewhere in there. It's less than 80. So I should be faster, but the thing is, do I just go for flinches with the Zen Headbutt, and then if I get to kill this Metagross when Hitmonchan comes in, as long as I don't miss, he's dead? Or do I go for the close combat, hope this kills, and then hope that it kills the Hitmonchan when it comes in? I'm running out of time here. I've got like 5 seconds. You know what? I'm going to have to go for the close combat. I don't see any other play at this point. Going for the flinches is too risky. So we're just going to go for that close combat as time runs out. And let's see if this kills. Oh, no, it doesn't. It does not kill. Our defenses are going to drop. And he's going to get the Earthquake off. I think that might kill even though he's burned. I think it might. And it does. So, unfortunately, we're going to lose this match. And I don't know if we were going to be able to pull this off or not, but I think we would have had a much better chance to win had we connected with that first Zen Headbutt, and that really blows, to be perfectly honest. It really, really blows. So that brings our record to 1-2, and that I don't know, I'm not liking the below 500 stuff. I'm really not liking that at all, so hopefully we can even it out here. I will be very upset if we get a double loss. So let's pull up another battle here and try to use some of our other pokes. We haven't used Aegislash, Weavile, or Noivern, so let's try to use at least 2 of them in this upcoming battle. Get them some action. I don't want to bring Gallade and Noivern in the same battle, though. I learned that from last time. Bringing 2 Pokemon that are choiced in a 3v3 battle is really not the best option whatsoever. It isn't a good idea. It just doesn't work out very well. So bringing 1 choice Pokemon is okay, but like more than that, it's overkill, and it just puts you in a bad spot. It really restricts you. So looking at this person's team, yikes. A lot of threats going on here. So we have Greninja, Azumarill, Tyranitar, Gengar, Gastrodon, and Eviolite Golbat. And I swear, I think we've seen Greninja in all 4 battles so far. I think we have. And we've seen Azumarill in 3 out of the 4 battles. So that's kind of ridiculous. And I think up until this point, Greninja has been used in every single battle as well. Not just on the team, but like they actually brought it into the battle as well. So I'm kind of experienced battling these things now. So let's see. I mean, there could be two possible Megas here. Could be Tyranitar, could be Gengar. I'm thinking it's going to be Gengar, which is unfortunate, but it's on Battle Spot, and you know, you're going to have to just deal with battling banned stuff. That's just what it is. There are different rules here, so we need to learn how to deal with this. I'm going to bring Aegislash and Weavile, and I think I want to bring Gallade again. So, Noivern, I'm sorry, but you are not going to be able to battle this time. He did some work in the last episode, so that's good enough. Next time, if we win this battle, I will switch up the teams. If we lose, I definitely want to do another episode and try to get some wins with this team, because going 1-3, that is not good. That is not good at all. And I definitely want to pull out some wins with the Pokemon that I gathered here. So let's see what happens. I'm going to lead off with my Weavile and just try to knock off a bunch of stuff, because that's what Weavile does. He just spams knockoff. We're having some lag here. I got worried. I legitimately was worried there. Okay, we're all good. No DCs. So I've got my Weavile out here, and he's got his Gastrodon. Okay, I'm alright with that. I can knock off whatever this thing is holding, and it's not going to be that much of a problem at all. It's probably going to be a 2-hit KO, so yeah, not worried about this thing at all. So we can just go for that knockoff. If he wants to switch in anything, he can, even if he has Mega Gengar and wants to switch that in. I don't know why he would, but that would kill even though it won't knock off the Mega Stone. So I don't really think he has anything. If he's bringing Golbat, he's not going to want to switch that in to have its Eviolite knocked off. But interestingly enough, it turns out that this thing has Sticky Hold, so I can't knock off its item. I'm pretty sure that I still get the boost, though, from that. I honestly don't know how that works. I really don't. I've never run into that before, and I've never really seen a Gastrodon, for that matter, have Sticky Hold and not Storm Drain, so that's kind of interesting in itself. So the Gastrodon goes for the Infestation there, which is super effective, and it doesn't really do that much damage, but with the Life Orb recoil and then the residual damage from it, you know, it's going to start racking up pretty fast, and pretty obvious that the Protect was coming next. I was expecting that or Sub. But Protect obviously makes more sense because I'm going to outspeed if he went for the Sub, or try to go for it. So, yeah, now that he went for the Protect, I should be able to kill with a knockoff, except he goes for the double Protect, and he's going to get it. He gets the double Protect, so that is unfortunate. He's just racking up all of this Infestation, residual damage, and the, well, not Life Orb because I'm not hitting, but still the Infestation damage is really adding up. So we're going to go for another knockoff. He goes for another Protect. He goes for a triple Protect, and he gets it. What in the world? How does that happen? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. 3 Protects in a row, and he got all of them. And I'm going to go down to Life Orb damage here, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if he tries to go for the quadruple Protect. That would be hilarious. He better not get it. I will be so mad. Oh my goodness. How in the world? I am speechless right now. I am at a loss for words. My goodness. So he does go for the quadruple Protect, but he does not get it. Absolutely insane. So we kill him there, and this time his item does fall off, and we survived the Life Orb recoil, which is great. And we were able to knock off the item there because I guess it just does get knocked off when the opponent dies, even if they have Sticky Hold. So I guess that's how that mechanic works. I never really encountered that before, so that was kind of interesting. He was holding the Binding Band, so that you know, is for residual damage moves like Infestation, so not a bad item for him to be holding. But I cannot get over that triple Protect. Absolutely incredible. Well, not really. It was a cheap tactic. But, I mean, he is kind of a Japanese player, and they tend to do that a lot, not to be, like, completely racist or anything. But I've noticed that they, I don't know, are more likely to do that kind of stuff. But whatever. It does not matter, because we still ended up surviving the Life Orb recoil, killing off the Gastrodon, and then doing some decent damage to this Greninja as well. And yeah, I'm definitely thrown off. I'm definitely thrown off right now. So we're going to bring in Gallade because we can outspeed with the Choice Scarf and kill this Greninja off with the close combat. I know better than to go for the Zen Headbutt. I mean, I could do that because he is just a pure water type after going for Surf. And so he would not be immune to the Zen Headbutt, but I don't know. I don't trust my luck right now to be able to hit. And it actually would have been the better move. It really would have, because out comes the Gengar. He's going to be immune to the close combat, and I'm locked into it, so I have to switch or just die. And I guarantee you this is going to be a Mega Gengar. I absolutely guarantee that that is what this is. So out comes Aegislash, and yep, he's going to Mega Evolve, so great. Mega Gengar, lovely. So this thing might just be able to completely sweep the rest of my team. He's actually going to go for the substitute. If he went for the Shadow Ball, I may have just been killed off right there. But that puts me in a tough spot. I pretty much have to go for a Shadow Sneak here. Looking at my other moves, there's no reason to go for a Swords Dance. If he goes for a Shadow Ball with that buffed attack from Mega Evolving, or Special Attack rather, there's no way I'm going to survive that and get the Weakness Policy boost and be able to break the sub and then kill him next turn. That's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. So what I need to do is go for the Shadow Sneak and break that sub before he kills me. You know, let him kill me with the Shadow Ball, and then I can come in with Gallade. I should be able to outspeed with the Choice Scarf because Gallade has, I believe, 80 base speed, or right around there, 80 or 85. I'm not positive on what the actual figure is. I could look that up, but I don't really feel like I have enough time at this point. We're winding down here. So yeah, I'm going to have to switch out into, not switch out into Gallade. I need to go for that Shadow Sneak, and then switch out into Gallade after I get killed off, basically. Mega Gengar has 150 base speed, I believe. And yeah, I didn't really have time to look this stuff up, so that is a little bit unfortunate. So hopefully these figures are right. If he has 150 base speed and Gallade does indeed have the 80 or over 80 base speed, I should be just fine with the Choice Scarf. He goes for the Hex, and that kills off my Aegislash, which is fine. A little bit surprised that it's Hex and not Shadow Ball, so maybe I could have survived if I went for Swords Dance. Not that it would have meant anything. I mean, going for Swords Dance was completely pointless anyway, so I made the right move. I'm pretty confident in that move. So out comes Gallade. I need to hit with the Zen Headbutt, though. I absolutely have to, or I'm going to lose to a Hex. Doesn't matter that it's not really that powerful. I don't see Gallade living that. From a Mega Gengar, I don't think that's realistic. I'm not invested in special defense or anything like that. If I was, then that might be a different story. But I don't think that's going to be the case this time. So we really need to just cross my fingers that it hits here. And it is going to connect. So Gallade taking out that Mega Gengar. And we're going to take this match to the bank. And that was a ridiculous match, to be perfectly honest. It was absolutely insane. The triple protect. And then the Mega Gengar. Oh my goodness. I am so happy right now. I really did not think we were going to win that match. But able to pull through. And Gallade kind of redeemed himself after getting completely, royally screwed over earlier. Admittedly, the second Zen Headbutt miss in the first match didn't mean anything. It was more so like the principle of it. I guess. I mean, I could have always gotten the flinch, but it didn't matter at all. Well, I guess. No, because he switched into Metagross, so there was no flinch. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I just got a little bit butthurt over it for some reason. I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I apologize. But that brings our record up to, I guess, 2-2, because we were 1-1 in the first episode. We're 1-1 this time. Really wanted that double victory today, but I, on the other hand, am very happy that we didn't get a double loss, so we didn't really gain any ground or lose any ground. And I guess I'm just going to have to be okay with that. Next time, I think I'm going to bring some new pokes, so we'll switch things up and just bring, I don't know, I'll throw some random pokes together, try to make it mixed here, you know, just grab a little bit of everything and see if we can pull out a double victory next time. or at the very least, go 1-1 again and not lose any ground. Because I don't want to be below 500. I don't like that feeling. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering now. That's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, because it does help out a lot. And I will see you guys for the next episode. But until then, game on.